What's going on YouTube? This is Jabber Tech. Today I'm just going to show you why you want to install the Asus Merlin firmware. And for those of you that don't know, the Asus Merlin firmware is basically a third-party firmware that's written on top of the official release from Asus, so there's nothing malicious about this. It just beefs up your router settings and gives you a lot more control over what you can do. And today specifically, we're going to tell you why you want to install the Asus Merlin software for use with a VPN service like TorGuard. And if you do use TorGuard, use my link in the description below where you can save 50%. And what I really like about TorGuard now is, yes, it works with Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, etc., etc. They have an add-on for that, so that'll allow you to use any of the popular commercial streaming services. So don't get those annoying pop-ups that tell you you've been blocked because of geo restrictions. This will help you get through that using a VPN. And of course, now you definitely want to be super secure with a VPN, so I use it all the time. And that's why you'd want to install Merlin software, just so that you can route clients that connect to your home network through the VPN if you want, or you can reroute them to go through your ISP. But enough talk about that. Let me show you what the Asus Merlin software looks like and how you can install it. Let's get into this right away. The Merlin software is really simple. There's nothing that you need to worry about. Just go to the download location. Make sure to choose your correct router. Once you find the router that you have a choice between release or beta. I personally don't recommend beta. I usually just go for the releases. They're a little bit more stable. You really don't want to mess around with your home internet. All you have to do is download the zip file, and then once it's completely downloaded, go back to your router settings, go on administration, click firmware upgrade, select your firmware, the TRX, select open, and then upload it to your router. Now I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that again. But what's really nice about this, since it is using the official Asus firmware, if you want to go back to the official release, all you have to do is download that from Asus's website and then do it the same way. Select the Asus firmware and then click upload, and your router will be just as stock. So again, why I choose to use the Merlin software, and it does include support for Tor now. I use the Merlin software just because you have 5 different VPN clients now that you can select. So if you have a VPN for work, you can set it up here. Maybe you use one VPN for something, maybe one for another. You have up to 5 that you can choose from. What's really great about the Asus Merlin firmware is you have a lot more control now over your VPN clients. But what's really great about the Asus Merlin firmware in terms of VPN, and there's a lot more that's great about it, but today we're just talking about the VPN. You have policy rules now, so you can select certain devices that'll go through your VPN, and you can select others that go through your ISP. So for example, when I connect my Fire TV via Wi-Fi, I make sure that it goes through the VPN service, just because that means I'm watching Kodi or Terranium or whatever. And then if I connect my Ethernet cable to that same Fire TV box, I want it to go through my ISP, just because I no longer need to use my VPN. Once you set up a few policy rules, this is exactly what it looks like. So I have it set up automatically that whatever connects to my home network will go through the VPN automatically. So these policy exceptions down here are the devices that I want to go through my ISP directly. And this is exactly why you want to use the Merlin software, in my opinion. Another reason why you might want to do this, not only for watching movies on Kodi, but say you do a lot of torrenting. A lot of ISPs, that's a no-no, but with TorGuard, you can definitely download torrents without a problem. But my ISP is also very strange. If they see I'm downloading a lot of files, not necessarily torrents because they don't accept that, but let's just say I'm downloading large files, they tend to throttle me. So once I hide my computer behind my VPN, they really don't know what I'm downloading. They might think it's just a Netflix or something like that. So that's another reason why you might want to have a computer go through your VPN. But anyway, guys, this is just a quick video to show you what the Asus Merlin firmware can do, and I definitely recommend you install it. It's really as simple as 1, 2, 3. And again, this really is just for Asus routers. I know you can get it installed on other routers using the same chipsets. I don't recommend that. I'm not going to support that. If you want to get this the right way, definitely get Asus and you can install it very quickly. No need to go around and do some hackery if you don't need to. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any questions. Ask me down below or ask the community down below. But I definitely recommend this, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.